Hey there, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Thriving Thursday. For those of you who are new to me, hello. My name is Kelly Lunt. I'm a law of attraction expert and intuitive channel. I love coming on and channeling for you guys live to ultimately help you reach your manifestation. Most people, that tends to mean a little bit more money in the bank so that you get to choose how you spend your time. So if you're new to the channel, I go live every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, typically with my co-host Bobby G, to help with your spiritual growth. And I come on live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Thriving Thursday, where I channel a message from Source for you to help you manifest your dreams and your desires. A group message, and I also take some people to the audience and channel for you guys one-on-one. So if you're coming on, say hello, let me know you're here, and let me know what's going on, and we'll just give it a couple of minutes to let some people come on if they're going to join, and then we'll start channeling for people. And I will start making the June monthly videos very soon. Hey, Tanisha, how are you today? Who else is on? Say hello. How are you guys? What are you trying to manifest right now? Tanisha, what are you trying to manifest right now? Welcome to Thriving Thursday, guys. Is Tanisha the only one? Oh, Tanisha, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. My eyes are a little dry right now, so the words are a little bit blurry to me. My contacts. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Is that S-H-I? Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. So who else is on? Say hello, guys. We're going to give it just maybe like 2 more minutes, and then we'll just start channeling for people and see what Source has to say and bump up the energy and the vibes. Hey, LaShawn. Oh, Tanisha. Aw. Thank you for the kind compliment, guys. Oh, I do want to make one announcement, guys. I did record and make my first meditation. People are already commenting about how they feel that the words just really resonate with them. And it's a meditation for daily alignment. I'm calling it daily alignment for the law of attraction followers. It really helps you grow into a sense of safety with yourself. It really helps build in a sense of safety at a core level, every fiber of your being, so that you feel safe to manifest whatever it is you want. Feel safe knowing that you can have what you want. No one will take it from you. Feel safe knowing that you can have it and enjoy it and no one will take it from you. It really adds in a sense of safety into your vibration so that you can keep manifesting. Hey, behind Cosmic Veils, how are you? Chris, you made it. How are you, Chris? I saw your note. Did you? I PM'd you earlier. So congratulations to the 3 people who won the one-on-ones. Chris, I really look forward to connecting and catching up. Chris, side note, I'm going to go on one little tangent, guys, and we'll stay on topic, I promise. Chris, I looked up that waterfall. It's a 2-hour drive from where I live. I was looking it up, though. But how are you, Chris? What's going on? So you got a little bit more, school's up, and then you're going to start doing the intuitive reads. I did. Hey, Danielle's in the house. Norma's here. Tanisha sending everyone high vibes. Behind Cosmic Veils, I want to launch my YouTube Astrology Tarot channel. You're in the right place. You got to start doing it. Hey, Morma. Ebony, what's up, homie? How are you? Chris is good. Hey, Chris, there was a Thriving Thursday I did a couple weeks ago where I was focusing on money. Actually, I don't know if it is a 2-hour drive for me. I looked at it, I was like, maybe I'll just go there today. Because I hurt my foot, so I figured I might as well maybe just go drive. I thought it was like a 40-minute drive. And then when I saw the 2 hours, I was like, that's not happening. And it's a 2-mile hike into the waterfall. So I was like, that's not happening today. I was trying to do something easy because my foot hurt, and that does not sound easy. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. We got LBZ Zata in the house. Hey, thanks for joining, everyone. I love channeling for y'all. So thanks for joining this Poppin' Thriving Thursday. Look up Fall Creek Falls. Fall Creek Falls. That one sounds familiar. I think that one's closer to me, right? Is that the one that's closer where you live, Chris? Oh, Sierra's in the house. Hey, Sierra. Maybe, probably. Depends when, Chris. I dropped a 45-pound weight on my foot and it's still healing. It's starting to bruise. I did it last Friday. Felicia's here in the house. Your park reopened. They just redid it in the handicap accessible. The girls are loving it. Wonderful. Your 3-year-old is actually being social and nice. Wonderful, Felicia. 8 miles from there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Fall Creek Falls was faster. Hey, but Chris, I don't know if Danielle had a chance to tell you or not, or I don't even know if you and Danielle talk that much for whatever reason. And I was like, well, I don't see Chris here, but I see Danielle. So in terms of when you guys this goes for everyone who's trying to start an intuitive business, when you're doing a free Facebook Live, a free YouTube video, what happens is if you give them a mini read, you give them as much as you can when you're on the live, but you don't call them afterwards. If they need more support than you could give on the live, then they need to book. Does that make sense, Chris? Because I watched some of your lives when I was taking my little 2-month vacation with Grandpa. And I noticed that sometimes you were calling people behind the scenes to help them. Makes sense, Chris? That's where you just gotta, hey, like, Chris, would you like more help with that? Like, I'll offer a one-on-one this one time. Here's the link. You could go ahead and book. That's all you gotta say, Chris. Makes sense? All right, everyone. Okay, so Scott is in the house and he wants some love money. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and start setting your intentions now. Start just slowing down, bringing the energy down just a little bit, allowing yourself to get present and centered in the current moment. Allowing all your thoughts, all your attention, all your awareness to get grounded and centered and present in this current moment. Allowing your neck to begin to relax, feeling your shoulders drop down, calling all of your energy back to you. And releasing all others' energies back to them. Go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, what we're picking up in a lot of the vortexes and people present, people who will watch the replay, is there's a little bit of some of you call it an upper limit. Some of you call it a quantum leap. Some of you call it a vibrational leap. Some of you call it, I'm finishing up one karmic cycle, one soul lesson, one life lesson. One door is beginning to shut, another door is beginning to open. A lot of you are going through that kind of a shift, whether it's money, love, healthy relationships, whatever it might be. And from that, you're being called to make new actions and take new actions. And there's a little bit of resistance to take the new actions. We'll highlight Chris as an example for here. A while ago, she made a request, a step 1 law of attraction ask, I'd like to receive paying clients. From that, she's being nudged and urged to begin charging for them. And from that, so she has to begin, if people are like, oh, Chris, I just need 1 minute of your time. Oh, I just need 5 minutes. She's going to have to start doing a new action. And instead of getting on the phone with them, it would have to be, I would love to help you more. Here's a link to book a 30-minute session with me, a 45-minute session with me, an hour session, whatever it is she offers. There's also another part of that. Sometimes it's people's impulses, and a lot of spiritual workers have this. Kelly does this too. She she would reach out to people and offer them help. So sometimes the request comes in, and sometimes she would, hey, I've got a message for you from Spirit. It's about XYZ. So do you see how that right there is 2 actions? You'll have to stop saying yes to people when they do a request. Think of it as your job to inform them of, oh, great, you would love more support. I would love to be there for you. Here's the next step. Here's the link to book it. We'll get a scheduling calendar and we'll get on the phone call. I can make room for you tonight, though, if you'd like. And sometimes if you get that little bit of an impulse of the, I want to help them, you have to start recognizing and you have to start responding to that natural impulse to help people in a different way. So for others, we highlighted her as an example. Thank you for letting us use an example. For others, it's the same emotional lesson that you're learning. You have to start responding in a different way. Let us rephrase it in a different way. Sometimes what Kelly does as she's going, and you guys see her rapidly evolving and rapidly advancing and serving her life mission, sometimes she'll write, how would Kelly 2.0 act? What would her rates be? What would she do in this situation? What kind of car is she driving? What kind of food is she eating? How often does she go out to eat? How does she spend her money? What does she have in savings? How does she view dates? How does she view men? And when she recognizes that's what the future version of herself, not necessarily her higher self, but the future version of herself, that's how the future version acts. Begin to start taking those actions now. And we're going to give it to you in a third way. A little bit of a psychology trick that Kelly's picked up throughout the years is like radical responsibility. Make a list of everything that she wants. If I were to do just 5% more, what would that look like? And we'll give you an example. Kelly went, I want to take radical responsibility for my health, da-da-da-da-da. So that involves eating healthier. That involves going to the gym more. That involves sub of that, more cardio, more weightlifting. If I were to just do 5% more to help reach that goal, what would that look like? And she went, well, maybe I'll actually go consistently to the gym. For the most part, she is. She hurt herself a little bit recently, but when it gets better, she'll at least go. Eating. Well, if I were just doing 5% more, I suppose that I'd be okay if I have the hamburger and the shakes every once in a while, but I would ensure that I ate veggies at least every day. So what could you do 5% more? Because get how we're not asking for a lot of action, because a lot of it is vibrational work. If I were to just do 5% more to help my manifestation come in, what would that look like? Because we want to help all of you right now by sending you an energetic shift, an energetic transmission. You should feel it. You should feel yourself starting to loosen up. Feel your energy just start to relax a little bit. Feel yourself feel more open. That's the energetic shift. And we want to help you guys make that big leap. Cross that upper limit to enjoy the wild and successful life that you want. And we'll give you guys one more example. This is going on for Kelly and a lot of her private one-on-one clients right now. They're doing an exercise of, well, this is what I want. What do I fear if it happens? What do I fear if it doesn't happen? And we're going to highlight one example for you guys. Many of you know her already, especially if you've been in her Facebook group. She wrote, what do I fear if I were to have as big as a tribe as Esther Hicks? What do I fear if I wanted? If she don't have it, there was well, I suppose I may not be able to pay my bills. I may not, if I don't keep growing my tribe, I might not be able to keep doing what I love doing. That kind of typical fear, like if I don't work, here's what would happen. But what she didn't know, an underlying thought, an active vibration within her, she's like, if I keep growing my tribe at the exponential rate that it's been growing at, because she hit almost 6,000 and she stayed there for a while. That is an energetic thing going on in her, same as you guys. You're getting rapid growth. Now you're plateauing. If you want to get that next level of rapid growth, you got to figure out the thoughts that are holding you back. So when she dug a little deep, she went, oh my God, if my tribe keeps growing as rapidly as it does, I'm limiting my dating pool. I'm afraid that I won't be able to relate to as many people anymore. If my income keeps raising, a lot of men will be knocked out of the dating pool for me. She didn't realize there was a little fear of, I may not be able to date guys. I'm limiting the number of guys I could date if I keep growing. Once you become aware of that thought, then you could start doing the law of attraction work. I love that I can have a wild and successful relationship and a thriving business. I love that both are possible. I love that my tribe can keep growing and growing and growing, and everyone who's part of my tribe will still feel just as inspired and loved by me. I love that. So do you see how you guys got to become aware of that underlying thought that's keeping you at the plateau so that you can then exalt and grow forward? So that is what we would most like to discuss with all of you in the chat room today. Ooh, so it looks like a lot of us are growing and expanding today. What do y'all think of the general message? I'm kind of curious, Scott, what did you think of that? Because it looks like you're trying to manifest love and money. So what are your thoughts on that? Oh, guys, will you tell me your thoughts? Let me go grab. I just got some law of attraction oracle cards. Maybe I'll use them for you guys today when I'm channeling for people one-on-one. Hey, Tyler, what's up? I'm grabbing my cards. I'm going to come right back. What's up, though? Looks like Anna's in the house. I just wanted to grab my new cards for you guys. What's up, Tyler? How are you? I watched your latest Capricorn one, Capricorn for May. It was spot on. It was spot on. Norma, wow, Kelly, thank you so much. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad it helped. Norma, what's your upper limit? What are you trying to manifest? Hey, Ninny. Hey, Sarah. Tyler, I saw that you went to Dollywood. I was really happy when I saw that, by the way, Tyler. That like brought a lot of joy to my heart. Behind Comic Veils, 100%. Danielle. Tyler's in the house. Sarah's here. Chris, loved it. Yours, lots of growth in May. So you're going through a lot of growth, Chris. Yeah, I like how Spirit just used it as an example, Chris. Tyler, I'm good. Just saying hi. Nice to see you again. Thanks. I still watch yours. Ah, Tyler, I still watch yours too. They're spot on. I'm gonna try to make my June ones before June 1st. Hold me accountable, guys. Make me do it. Tyler, yours are spot on. Hey, your latest one though kind of freaked me out how spot on it was. I'm curious how it's gonna turn out. Your reading said you two might be able to manifest it, so I'm curious. Behind Cosmic Veils. Hey, Tyler, it's me, Barbie Ashley. Is your name Barbie? Beyond, how much do you like my Barbies right there? Tyler, yes, I did. Thanks so much for that. Hey, Barbie, I remember you. Hey, Nanny, Chris, I did too. Yes, lots of growth. Okay, so, all right, let's start doing start asking some questions. We're going to do some coaching. We're going to do some channeling. Maybe I'll pull some tarot cards for you. Let's see how much I can help you. What is everyone trying to manifest? Let me see how much I can help you guys. So, Ninny, what are you trying to manifest? Let me pull some cards for you. Well, I'll pull cards and channel. I kind of just want to play with my new law of attraction cards. But of course, I'm going to channel for you guys too, so we get you the nitty-gritty information. Hey, Tyler, got my contacts in and I'm getting them out easier. Booyah. Oh, and guys, and don't forget, if I very much appreciate donations. If you're catching the replay, I have a link in the description to PayPal. You guys are catching it live if you get some value from it. I definitely would appreciate a super chat. It will help me making sure that this keeps happening every Thursday. So Ninny, what's your question? How can I help you? Samantha, Tyler's usually spot on for most. But I realize that unless my internet guy is the one, I have to leave the house at some point. Yeah, we got to get out at some point. Bonnie, good health and money. My cousin Bills. Yes, it is my name. Love your Barbies. That's your name. I'm so jealous. Ah, Samantha, thank you. Samantha, go ahead and ask me a question. I'm kind of looking for ninnies right now. Ninny, more income and ability to work independently of a job. Okay, so let's see. So where are you at with that? I'll pull some cards for you for vibrationally, but also let me know where are you at with starting your side business, because I can also help you with the practical steps of it. Tyler, there you go. Nice catching up with you. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you too, Tyler. I hope we get to connect again. And a more, like, how do you say it? More than a YouTube live. But I'm so glad you stopped by. Fist bump. I'm going to be able to afford to travel. Samantha, thank you again. Ebony, time, freedom, and independent wealth. Woman, you are getting there. Kelly, I'm getting my own place from Tyler. WTF. Call me, fool. Smith, anything you want to know from Spirit? Danielle, thank you so much. Hey, Danielle, you know of the new competition in my group, right? Don't forget to promote that when you do your Reiki. Hey, guys, so anyone who... I don't know if I have the energy to talk about this right now. If you guys want a 20-minute session with me, if you purchase a session from anyone in my Facebook group, if you purchase a 45-minute Reiki session from Danielle, she's Dee's Divine Guidance right there. I think she's charging $45 right now during the month of May. You get a 20-minute with me. If you purchase a animal totem reading from Chris Ferguson in here, you get a 20-minute reading with me too. If you purchase a psychic love reading from Ramen in my group, if you purchase from anyone who goes live in my group, and I don't even know everyone who goes live in there, I'm just really trying to help encourage people to take the leap of faith, to reach out for the help that they want and or need right now. I'm throwing in bonuses so that you guys go to my group, Living in Alignment. I think I'm linked to it down below. Okay, I pulled the cards though. Let me stay on track. You guys are so fun. I just keep chatting with you all. Okay, so it was Ninny. So Ninny, let me know where you're at with logistically trying to start your business. And here's the vibration of it. So you're looking for more income and the ability to work independently of a job. Okay, so Ninny, it looks like right now there's a little bit of a focus. Oh, the lighting's bad. Sorry. There's a little bit of a focus on what you don't want. So think of it this way. If you're making a pie, delicious pumpkin pie, guys, you put in the sugar, maybe the agave, if you're vegan, you put in the pumpkin puree, you put in the milk, the cream, you put in the pie crust, you put in all the deliciousness goodness, right? But you don't go and put in broccoli, zucchini, Brussels sprouts, fish, and a pumpkin pie. So what that means on the practical level, though, is that there's a little bit of your energy going towards what you don't want. So when you think about, oh, I don't. So instead of, I'm really ready to discover what it is that I could do for my life calling. I'm ready to discover how I can charge more. I'm ready to discover how I can feel comfortable charging more. I'm ready to discover how I can get my own place. I'm ready to discover X, Y, Z. Think about what you do want. You know, you're a stick. Think about what you want. There's sometimes people think what they don't want. I don't want to stay stuck in this corporate world forever. Oh my God, I don't see how to get stuck out of the corporate world. I don't see how to get out of the corporate world. You're focusing on what you don't want right now, Ninny. So there's a lot of your thoughts going there. And what you focus on, what you think about, you get. In terms of right now, it looks like, so your growth spurt right now, Ninny, and this is going to go for a lot of you in here, there is enough room for all ideas and experiences. I think like this is definitely an upper limit. Sometimes people feel a little greedy if they go for more. I remember when I first graduated college, I went to UC Berkeley, the ~1 public university, right? And when I graduated, it was at the peak of the recession in the US. And I think I was working for like $8.25 an hour, 25 cents more than minimum wage after, I don't know, getting in tons of debt for UC Berkeley. I remember thinking, I shouldn't get a second job because that's taken away from other people. I should at least appreciate that I have one. That is not true. You are never taken away from other people. Never, ever. The universe is abundant. The more that you have, the more that you have to share. So that's the upper limit that you're working through, Ninny, right now. Okay, so it looks like, Ninny, you should really consider buying my meditation because check this out. And anyone else who thinks this way, this is going to help you. I'm going to link to it in the chat room right now. It is natural for my body to be well. It's almost as if there's you've had vibrational contrast, all the drama, all the shit that happened while growing up, that you're starting to refresh, rethink, reboot, become a new vibrational being, that like, it's okay for me to feel good. It's okay for me to do good. It's okay for me to have good feeling experiences in my life. It is natural for my body to be well. So it's kind of like you're going through the awakening of thriving is a natural state. The universe wants me to succeed. So you're going through that kind of a shift right now, Nini. We got Bobby Joe and is this like Bobby Joe from my middle school Bobby? My 5th grade boyfriend? Is that which? I like that someone else in here is trying to manifest money and sex. Thank you. Fist bump. I'm over here like, yo, universe, 30 orgasms? Can a girl get 30 orgasms? I manifest orgasms all the time. So Nini, does that make sense? Ebony, Kelly, I'm getting my place tomorrow. Samantha, what kind of question? Okay, I'm going to try to catch on some of the comments now as I get back to Nini. Behind comic veils, Tyler, I got a proposition for you later, Tyler. Ooh, business deals for Tyler. Hey, guys, and I'd also appreciate a share of this video. I'd appreciate a like. I'm definitely looking to grow and reach more people now. Danielle, yes, I heard. I'm going live. Oh, good, Danielle. And remember, go live for a little bit of a shorter amount of time. Help them out as much as you can there. And then definitely link to... Sorry, I saw someone's question and I'm looking up a link. Don't forget to like state that. Here's how to book a link. I saw someone ask if they want to donate. There's the PayPal link to donate. You can either do it via super chat in the chat, or you could do it via PayPal, which I just linked to. Samantha, is my cancer ever going to come back to me for good? Samantha, I could try to do that. That's actually a little bit more of Tyler's expertise. Because I can tell you with this set of cards, if I answer that for you, they're just going to give you the vibrational work to manifest it. So anyone who's trying to manifest a lover back, this answer is going to help you. And this is for Samantha. And Samantha donated the money. And Danielle, what's your question? Oh my God, guys, I'm getting ADD. I just want to help all of you at once. Let me take a quick step back. I saw that Nini said, how do I start? So Nini, anyone who's trying to start their business, what is that thing that you're so good at that people just come to you naturally for? Like, we'll use Tyler for an example. He knows tarot cards in and out in terms of love. Is the person coming back? How's it going to work out between you two? He knows it in and out. That's the easy for him. So whatever that thing is that people are naturally coming to you for that's really easy for you, that's your world service. That's your world service. You just have to figure out now that, okay, if that's so easy for me, how do I charge for that? How do I feel comfortable making money from that? How do I find my first couple of clients? Guys, that was my very first ask. I hit a moment because I moved from California to Tennessee by myself, not knowing anyone here. And after 2 years, I was, fuck this universe. I'm done struggling with this 9-to-5 bullshit, or this 9-to-4, this 9-to-1 bullshit here, because they only like to hire you for 4 hours, 20 hours a week, but really it's a 30-hour-a-week job. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm done scraping by. And I was like, what else can I do for money? And the idea was like, well, I could start channeling and sharing my intuitive gifts with other people. And I went, okay, fine. How do I get my first couple of clients? And the idea came to me as I'm going out and about. It's normal in conversation for people to say, what do you do? Oh, I do blah, 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 blah during the day. I'm the VP of operations support at a marketing company that specializes in, so what did we do? I was the VP of operations at a marketing firm that niched in helping cybersecurity. I was like, and on the side, I do guardian angel reads. I got my first 4 readings that way just by talking about it. Make sense how to start it? Okay, Samantha, is my cancer ever going to come back? Okay, so it looks like Samantha, you're kind of going through a phase right now vibrationally. Only I know what is appropriate for me. So you're kind of, even though you may want that person back, you're kind of really honing in and focusing in on, is this person actually good for me? Is this person actually what I want? Even though I feel that chemical pull to them, that attractional pull to them, is it actually someone on the human level who I'm compatible with? Is it someone who's actually good for my health, good for my heart? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're making a shift overall, Samantha, from trying to get a specific person, a specific thing, to recognizing that, damn it, I just want to be happy. It's almost as if you're starting to care. I don't care, not care. I don't care if he comes back or not. I want to be happy. I'm a vibrational being and in a vibrational environment, and I'm ready to start enjoying things because in the future, first, I will reach for joy and all else follows. You're starting to recognize that you need to prioritize your happiness and happiness, your health, what you want, your happiness first. So you're kind of going through this overall shift that as you begin to more and more and more focus on your own happiness, that's when the good stuff's going to start rolling in. Makes sense, Samantha? Nini, I'm working 2 part-time jobs, but the hours are flaky. I read Tyler and do candle magic. Oh, I read tarot. I guess Tyler's on my mind right now. I'm so glad you stopped in. I read tarot and do candle magic baths. Haven't been building my business though. Just trying to survive and go to school. Dude, you do candle magic and baths? People love that stuff. I love candles. Dear God, look, I got candle holder, candle holder, candle holder. There's another candle holder on my desk. I love candles. One thing you could do there is after you make a couple of candles, oh, my foot is like, oh, it's bruising so bad. Take photos of it on Instagram. I buy a lot of my candles off of Instagram, and I have this really cool, here, let me show you guys, because I want to give you guys some hope that you can start your side business. So look at this. This is a clear, just a clear quartz. This is just a big clear quartz. They cut a hole in for a tea candle in here, and then they sell these candles. They put like little rose petals and stuff in it. They sell both. I bought this just on Instagram because I saw their Instagram post, and I was like, yeah, I want to celebrate and buy myself something really cool. Instagram is a great way to sell B2C, business to customer, especially if it's something like that. You can just take some photos, use the right hashtags, create a simple Etsy page, create a simple Squarespace website, and sell it that way. Danielle, Chris, I have a dollar symbol on the right of the comment box. Yeah, there's a couple of platforms out there that you don't see the super chat. But dude, Danielle fist bump. What's going on with you, Danielle? How can I help with you? And I do promise to get back into my group and write the pitch post. Nini, I need to know how to start. Okay, just answered that one. Felicia, the house we go at look on Sat has a beautiful property line. Oh, we're looking at houses now, Felicia. Good. I'm happy for you. I told the landlord I would like to grow a garden with herbs. Ah! And he said to consider making the fence longer so I can grow a garden. That's wonderful. We're all in money mode business. Y'all need to get in my Facebook group. I just did for free. So guys, I spent within the last 18 months, 40,000 on business coaches to learn a lot, and I'm dumping a lot of that information for free in my Facebook group, the logistical practical steps you need to take, and the mindset work. If you look on my YouTube channel, the 4 common belief systems you need to burst through to make more money, I've made the first video in there that is jam-packed with information for free about how to change your mindsets to take that growth that they're talking about in this video. You can find it on my homepage. If you go to my Facebook group, go watch the last couple lives from me. And I did a good job titling them. And about how the practical steps you need to take to start generating your first round of clients. And plus the fact, if you go live in my group 3 times between now and the end of the month, if you go live or write a post that's designed to help people, you can win a one-on-one with me. So I've given so much information on this already. So behind Cosmic Veils, go watch some of those and then come back. And I come live every Thursday just to help you guys out. So you got to tell me where you're at. Concha's in the house. All right, some Phoenix is here. Hey. Okay. Golden Goddess in the house. Okay, behind Cosmic Veils. Yeah, it looks like you all are starting a business. I love this. So how will my YouTube launch go for tarot astrology? Okay, so that's kind of the wrong question to be asking. Just being blunt. How, Kelly, will I get another client? Kelly, will I this? How do I start? How do I charge? You don't want to be focusing on that. You want to do a step one ask in a way of, I am a highly sought after tarot expert. I am a highly sought after astrologist. I am a highly sought after animal totem reader. That's Chris, guys, if you want your animal totems read. And I look forward, and I now call my tribe to me. I was not focused the first 6 months on making business. I was like, well, I got this side job. I was like, who can I help with this channeling? Who are the type of people that would be part of my tribe? Who would follow me? I was like, who are they? I want to meet them. I'm a highly sought after law of attraction expert, and people flocked to me to get their vibrations tended to. And then when people started showing up, I was like, well, how can I help them? What are they looking for? What do they need? That's what your focus needs to be on behind Cosmic Veils, because how it works, and this is all explained in my Facebook group and the free lives I did in there in far more detail than I'm doing right now. When you give people value, when you help them grow, there's always going to be a certain number of people who come and get free value from the YouTube Live, and that's all they'll ever need. Then there'll be some people who, hey, that girl really helped me. I want a little bit more. They'll buy my $9 meditation. They'll get the energetic shifts they need to feel safe in asking, to feel safe in receiving. And that's it. Then there'll be people like, whoa, that meditation like impacted me. It shifted my vibrations. I want a little more of her. They'll sign up for my $100 or my $200 workshops. And then there's going to be some people who work with me one-on-one. Guys, I typically work with I charge between $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and I work with 2 to 3 people one-on-one every month. That pays my bills. And then I do workshops when I want, make YouTube videos when I want. But that's just how it works, okay? Don't focus. You got to stick. If you keep focusing on, will it do okay? Will it do good? Will it do bad? I'm a highly sought after tarot expert, and I'm now starting my journey to success. So from there, you do your YouTube videos. And what I did in the beginning, I would do my YouTube videos. I had like 20 subscribers the first month. I then would go live in other Facebook groups, other people's Facebook groups. I didn't have my own at the time. And I just went, hi guys, I'm pulling 3-card spreads for people who's on. And I was like, hey, sorry if I couldn't get to everyone, but I made a video for every zodiac sign. So that's how I spread my YouTube page. I'd go live in other people's groups, bigger ones, Archangel Michael and the Law of Attraction. There's all kinds of Facebook groups out there. Just type in the word psychic, type in the word tarot, and there's tons of groups out there. You just start going live. And when you go live, like, hey guys, I'm doing some mini tarot spreads for people. If you'd like an in-depth reading, here's the link. Have a link for them to purchase a session with you, even if it's just a PayPal. Hey, send me this much to this PayPal thing, and I'll get back to you and schedule it. And then also say, and here's my YouTube videos. If I don't get a chance to work with you live today, click on one of the YouTube videos. So make sense? That's your next steps behind Cosmic Veil. Kathleen Monty almost asked my boss if he would lay me off today. Oh shit, that speaks volumes for where you're at. Hey, I love you, man. Get a hug here. Get your vibes high. One trick that I did, guys, when I was working at a toxic work environment, toxic as fuck, toxic, I decided that I wasn't an administrative assistant. I was a zookeeper who worked at a zoo. And when I would walk past my bosses in the morning, the first one most of the time would yell all the time. And I used to let it get me down and be like, oh, he's so angry. And now I just walk by, I'm like, I'm a zookeeper walking by my animals. And I went, ooh, looks like the lion is a little hangry. I guess he didn't eat dinner last night. Poor guy. Ooh, looks like the penguin keeps trying to hang out in the desert. No wonder why he's grumpy all the time. He's a penguin who's supposed to be in the ice, hanging out in the desert. See the mindset shift I made to make work like funny and comical instead of like sucking my soul. I used to say that, Kathleen. Just a Perry's in the house. Hey. Kelly, now's a good time to relaunch your business. It will create new birth chart for your business. Ooh, I'm going to get a birth chart. You're an astrologist? Fuck, maybe I want an astrology read. I haven't had an astrology read in a while. Samantha, yes, it makes sense. I waited a long time for him. I was hoping it wasn't for nothing. Samantha, I'm sorry, girl. I've been there, man. I've been there. God, we all have. Oh, there's only 20 minutes left. I'll make a YouTube video on that about how to let the ex go. I got a really good technique for that. Do you do Skype for the workshops? Yeah, Tristan, if you guys are trying to do workshops, so I use Zoom. If you guys need help with technology, I started my website using Squarespace because it's pretty easy for non-tech people. For a scheduling calendar system, I used Acuity because you can create the Acuity calendar. So Squarespace, I think, is $15 a month. Acuity, I think, is also $15 a month. You can create your calendar types, and then you plug it into your website. So after they purchase a session, they automatically get redirected to calendar so they can book and pay and schedule the session with you. You both get emailed a calendar invite. So those were the two softwares I used. And in terms of when I meet with them, I used a software called Zoom for video conferencing. It's free if you just do 2 people. When you get a group setting, you have to pay, but I think I pay, again, I think that's $15 a month too for Zoom. And that's how I do my bigger workshops when I do them. I'll get another one going, guys. I'm still kind of ramping up after taking my 2-month vacation with my grandpa. And I love you all. I was just like chatting with my girlfriend Contra earlier this morning. I was kind of like almost crying about like how much I loved my tribe. Just how like awesome you guys are. You're very inspiring, sings my God. Oh, I'm so glad you're inspired. Notice, though, that as much as sure, I'll take a thank you for the compliment, I will take and receive the compliment, and I will feel good. So thank you. Notice that it's more I'm activating that hopefulness vibration within you. I'm bringing out the inspired vibration within you because that's within you, and you're now looking for hope. You're now looking to go in a new direction. Do you feel the difference within that, Kathleen? You can do it too. There's a lot of comments going on. I was wondering if for a small amount of money you would honor me and be on a guest on my Healing Elements channel. I'm in the positive realm. Oh, you don't have to pay me, Healing. Send me an email, kelly@kellylunt.com. And we'll get it, and we'll get that arranged. I would love to. Well, let me see what you want first. And see if I could deliver on what you want. But yeah, we can do something like that. Samantha, oh my God, I had a job like that. I locked myself in the lavatory to get away from the animals. Appreciate the info. That's a great user advice. Yeah, so what else do you guys need to know? Looks like a lot of you are trying to start your businesses. God, I should just do like a 1-day workshop, limit it to like 10 people, $200, and we'll just fucking deep dive for like 6 hours so we could do the vibrational work and help you guys get some logistical work done. I could teach you. Okay, if you guys are gonna start a web page, 4 pages that you need. You need the home page. You need the work with me page, testimonial page, and about me. Those are the only 4 pages you need. That's it. Yes, I want to book a session to open my spiritual abilities. Trista, you don't need 1 session for that. I have a 3-month mastermind for you, homie. Let me update the price right now live because it's only $1,500, and I guess I changed it at one point to $2,200. That mastermind is only $1,500. So let me update I'm not going to do it right now, actually. We only got 15 minutes left. If you email me, kelly@kellylunt.com, I'll get you the sign-in info. It's 3 months, and it's all focused on awakening your spiritual gifts, getting you more in touch with like the crystals and how to use them, getting you to meet your own spirit guides so that you're channeling them and talking to them. Maybe not the full extent that I can, but you also be able to read tarot better. It's $1,500 pay in full, or I have a payment plan option too. And we have another cohort starting June 1st. So you should get on that one, Trista. Send me an email, Kelly, Kelly, @kellylunt.com, KELLYLUNT.com. Behind. I mean, I am getting more. Love your vibe, girl. Yes, your business has a birth chart. Businesses have birth charts? I should think of the date and time I launched it. You probably need to know that. And I have some key dates starting now until June 5th. If you publish anything, you're good until June 30th. Shit, I better start publishing some stuff. There are a couple of bad days though, but they're short this month. Woohoo! Hey, Chris, are you still on? Chris, did that message make sense to you about you? Because I used to do that too, Chris, when I started my channel. Oh, hey, Chris, you commented. Chris, did that one make sense? Did that make sense though? That when you're doing your Facebook Lives, there's no more of, hey, I can help you out really quick. Oh, just 15 minutes. It's not a full session. Don't worry. Because what's that doing, Chris? You're giving them a McDonald's hamburger. Oh, I can help you out really quick. Don't worry. It's just you just need to hear a little bit of more info. Here's the McDonald's hamburger versus really, because your attempt and your energy behind that is to be nice. Oh, I can help you out really quick. No worries. I was there. I did it all the time in the beginning, Chris. And then I realized that's like giving them a McDonald's hamburger. It satiates their hunger, but it's not what they really need. What they really need is that Wyobi beef, grass-fed, organic steak with mashed potatoes on the side and some broccoli on the side. So do you want to give your people McDonald's hamburgers or do you want to give them the steak? You know what I mean? Like I can call the person who said they want spiritual growth after this, and I could give her a free one-time session. That's giving her a McDonald's hamburger. Giving her the steak is join up for my mastermind where you get more of my attention. You get me for 3 months over a sustained period of time to really activate your new gift. I want to give people steaks, not hamburgers. Yeah, Chris, that's how you got to view it. If you watched my one video, I know it was really long, it was 50 minutes, but it's because I was putting in there everything you guys needed to hear to change a mindset to make money in your business. Wait, you know, it talks about the value list in there. You got to start saying yes to things you used to say no to, and you got to start saying no to things you said yes to. That's what that's talking about. Email, I may have got wrong. I will look in description. Kelly@kellylunt.com. Okay, made sense, Chris. Chris, Kelly, interested in a general message. Have been keeping my vibes time putting out my ask and achieving that. Oh, Chris is manifesting. All right, let's do some more challenge. So Chris, go ahead and get grounded and centered in the present moment. Allowing yourself to get grounded, centered, and present in the current moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe. Chris, the main thing that we want to add into what Kelly's already sharing with you is that it's not up to you to save anyone. It's not up to you to go out of your way to save anyone. It's not up to you to go take this action to help people. You're coming from a genuine place of extreme love and compassion for people. We'd rather you to shift that view to here I am, universe, here I am, and I am now available to help people. Here is the price that I'm charging. Here is my website. Here is how they book. I am now available to help people, and I'm ready to start receiving them. And they're asking, do you see that slight mindset shift? Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense, Chris. Oh, you watched the video. Yeah, dude, that video was good. Dude, that was $4,000. I paid $4,000 for all the info in that book, and four books I read, $4,000 from one coach. And there was my law of attraction challenge I put in there. Like, I put so much into that video. Hey, Chris, give me some feedback though. Did you like that it was 50 minutes in length and I jam-packed it? Or should I instead do shorter 10-minute ones and segment it and go, hey guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you ABC, teach it. If you're ready to learn DEF, go to this video. Should I do shorter segments and link to it? Or did you like the one big one? You guys are my tribe. I want to help you guys get the information you need. So give me feedback so I can do it better for you guys. How do you actually manifest things into your life? Samantha. Okay, so Samantha, what you are going to want to do, go to my YouTube channel. I've created a lot of free content. I didn't realize how much free content I've created for people. So Samantha, go to this page. I just linked to it for you. If you click on there, I have a free email sequence where you get a video a day over 6 days that teach you the pre-step to manifest, how to do an ask so the universe actually delivers, when to effort, when to sit back and let the universe, how to get in the receptive mode to receive your manifestation, what to do when you're in that high flying disc and receiving one thing after the next, and then what to do when you hit step 5, the vibrational contrast. Those are also on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist. It's called Law of Attraction on my YouTube channel. You can go there. I list all the steps for you. Watch those first, and then when I'm live on Thriving Thursdays, come and ask your questions of which step you're at. Johnny's just starting her own business. Great, Chris. You're welcome, Samantha. So 2 ways. You can go to my YouTube channel, or you could go there and sign up and get it emailed to your inbox, whichever way you prefer to get it. Okay, let's do some more. Let's do some more readings. Who else wants a reading? Type the word me. Hey guys, look, angel number. We got 13 people watching. We got 13 people who liked it. 13, 13. So will you people type in your questions that you'd like me to channel on you for, or just help you with? I'm pretty good with some psychology tricks. I'm really good. I'm an empowerment coach helping you guys keep moving forward. I'm going to look up what angel number 1313 means. 1313 is indication from your angels that they are helping you gain a positive and optimistic outlook and are helping to empower you so that you can walk your chosen path in confidence with grace, and suggest that the ascended masters are working with you on your thought processes to help to enable you to make the highest and wisest choices. Be prepared to expand and develop your personal spirituality in new and exciting ways, and look for opportunities to creatively express yourself from the heart. Use your natural interest, talents, and personality to bring joy and upliftment to others. Yeah, go us. Oh, I need to get my contacts out. Guys, actually write your question too. Hey, Saffron's here. Hey, Let River, welcome back, Let River. You were here last week. Me, how can I get more people to recognize how healing Reiki is? Okay, Danielle. God, that's such a good question. That'd be the same thing as me saying, I wish I could wonder how people would see the value of what I do. Danielle, do I need to convince you of the value that I give? You donated money. Thank you. That helps me keep this up every Thursday. I always have that little struggle in my head. Do I go do a free Facebook Live, or do I take on a 4th one-on-one client? That's $2,000 a month. Which one do I do? So you donating helps make the job. I'm like, fuck it. People want it. I'm going to do it. But I don't convince anyone that this is what they need. Do you know what I mean? So you got to switch your thinking. Instead of, how do I convince people they need Reiki? It's universe. What we said for Chris. I am now ready to serve people who want to receive healing, personal growth, empowerment. They want to hear their next steps. They want to energetically align for the next steps. And they want to do it via Reiki. And they want to do it either live in my town, or they want to do it via distance. Who are the people who want this? I'm available. You know my website. You know how they can book. You know when I'm going to go live. You know my Facebook group. You know Kelly's group I go live in. Send them to me. Does that make sense, Danielle? I never convince any. If I get on a sales call with someone for my premium packages and they sit back and they're like, why should I work with you? I've had that. I get within 2 minutes phone. I'm like, well, how did you find me? Okay, great. Like, I don't convince people to work with me. Come back when you're ready. And I get off the fucking phone. I don't give them any more time than 2 minutes. I don't try to convince them to work with me. I work with people who know they want to work with me. Makes sense, Danielle? It's universe. I'm a highly sought after Reiki healer, and I am ready for my first round of paying clients. I am so ready for that. Who are they? And they are kind of saying, Danielle, if you do the shorter 10-minute clips that will up your YouTube channel, especially if you follow follow the example of the one lady that Kelly sent you, kind of follow her example a little bit. 10 minutes for embracing change, 10 minutes to attract the best possible future, 10 minutes for this. You could start when you go live, save that, because then they'll at least increase your user viewage on YouTube. Because when you get to the 30, 40, 50,000 views a month, you could start making a couple K off ad revenue. Kelly's about at $30 to $40 a month off ad revenue. But if she, we've told her the same info, Danielle, if she would do the shorter 10-minute ones that people could just listen to over and over and over, if she would do a meditation one over and over and over, she would make more money off of that. There's lots of ways for you to make money, Danielle. It's more about, are you ready? We're going to go back to it, Danielle. Kelly calls this the George Smackdown. Are you ready to do what you love doing and be paid? Well, remember the general message we said at the beginning, Danielle? You're crossing that shift to do what you love doing and receive money. There you go. There's a shift you're having right there. I'm ready to do what I love to do what I feel so good doing, to help people who love what I do and receive money. I'm ready for my life as a whole to take a whole new shift to allow more good into my life. And that involves doing what I love doing for a day job. And that involves receiving clients who wildly love what I do. And it involves me getting paid to do what I love. I'm ready for that level of happiness and contentment and joy in my life. That's what I'm ready for, universe. And they're asking make sense. When would you start the next class? Let River. Or are you talking about my spiritual mastermind? It starts next Monday. I typically do a rolling enrollment every month. There may come a point where I stop offering it though. For right now, I'm definitely going to offer it in June. And I also foresee offering it in July and August. I don't know if I'll do it after that though. Make sure you email me, Kelly. Here, I'll type it in the chat box for you guys. Kelly@kellylunt.com if you want in on that. Because right now, if you go to my website, it's I have it at $2,200, but it's only $1,500 if you pay in full. Because I want everyone to get the spiritual growth that they want without money being a barrier. Okay, let me see. Hey, Ebony, what's up? Oh, Ebony, she's in that spiritual growth right now. She's chatting with her guides every day, filling them, and about to start her own biz. You know what? That song, Ebony, comes to mind when I think of you. Sometimes I think about you guys outside of class. I don't know why I got embarrassed about that, but I do. I think about my people. She drives her own car. I forgot how the song goes. She drives her own car. She pays her own bills. Like, do you know what song I'm thinking of, Ebony? Like, whenever time I see you, I'm like, damn, that girl's that my chick. That I don't know. I just think of that one when I think of you, Ebony. I have many talents. How can I include them all in my business? All right, that's a good one. What are your talents? List them to me. Check it out. Some of what I do, it relies on my HR experience from my back in my corporate days. It relies on my project management. Sometimes I bust out shit from my UC Berkeley days. Sometimes I bust out channeling. Sometimes I bust out psychology tips. Sometimes I bust out coaching tips to help you guys take that powerful step forward you want in your life. That's a lot of talents that I throw into my coaching services to you guys. Make sense? Danielle, I do that on my other business, just not there yet with Reiki. Got it. Ooh, Danielle, let me nitpick your words. Just not there yet with Reiki. You just got there with that message. You received a vibrational shift. I felt your vortex. Great. I heard the message. I appreciate the reframe. And I'm now there with Reiki. I'm now ready to receive paying clients with Reiki. You got to say it for 68 seconds, Danielle, because that's what creates the new vibration, law of attraction followers. Wherever you were at, you took a shift. You got to hold that shift for 68 seconds. I receive paying clients for my Reiki work. I receive paying clients for my tarot reads. I receive donations for my Thriving Thursdays. You got to hold it and speak about it positively for 68 seconds to create that new vibe, Danielle. Makes sense? Laura's in the house. Oh, Samantha, thank you for the next donation. Yeah, Ebony, that's you, man. And then it's funny because I always sing that song, like, she buys her own house, she pays her own bills. And then when I see you, you're so smiley and sweet. I'm like, that girl's a powerhouse. I can't wait for you to kind of burst out and start your business. I have another question. Not sure if you can answer this one. If I go to Uganda for medical relief, will spirit protect me? Ooh, that's a touchy one. All right, Danielle. The winky emoji is my favorite. Okay. Let me look at Jonas's comment first, though, Samantha. Art, jewelry, empathy, counseling. Those all go hand in hand. Check it out, guys. Where's that statue? This is art. They said they infused this with Reiki when I bought it. That has energy work. Check this out. This is art. It has gemstones. It has an artist who did the soldering. It has someone who made this, I guess, glass piece. So this is energy work. This is gemstones. This is metaphysical work. It's art. There's energy infused in this. It's a law of attraction one to help me manifest. So I point at myself every day, and I'm like, you are now manifesting a positive day. Yeah, I do that stuff, guys. I'm a little dork. these people got like, I don't remember if I paid $70 or $80 for this. You too, Janice, could be making $80 off your art. Oh, guys, I found someone who can make these for me. I might be able to start selling these on my website. Stay tuned. I should give a shout out. Thanks, Holly. She said she found someone who can make who makes these. So I might be able to start selling these on my website so y'all can enjoy a little wand too. Okay, so check it out. So Jonas, also finished answering your question. In my spiritual mastermind, I co-host it, or I co-teach it with another channel called Bobby G. She's also a psychotherapist. So she does counseling. She does counseling. She does counseling and she does spiritual work. She's combined them both to offer spiritual growth for people. Does that make sense? So whatever art you draw, you post it on Instagram, you do the hashtags, personal growth, spiritual growth, and then you do a live like, hey guys, look at my latest art piece, hold your video like, look at the rays of light coming in here. When you look at this art is for a person who wants to go through that shift and heal with their art. You want to heal and attract love in via art. This art's going to give you the energy to shift your vibrations and energy to allow more love in, to manifest the man of your dreams. There's your art. There's your energy work. And then you also say, and by the way, I'm also a counselor. Here's the top 5 common things that I see women need to shift in order to attract love in. That was art. That was your counseling. That was your empathy gift. Jewelry, same thing. Makes sense, Jonas? Any advice for love relationships? I mean, it depends. Where are you at with one? That is beautiful. Oh yeah, dude, this is beautiful. Kelly, I solder by the... Chris, you solder? Can you make this, Chris? Can you see the detail on it? I mean, Chris, it's just like a glass wand. They probably, just hot glued on the little gemstones to just hold it in place and then soldered to make it look pretty and really secure, right? Can you make these? Chris, can you make these? And how much can you make them for? Make sure you're making a profit. And then I'll just go and resell them so everyone can have a little wand to have fun with. I love this thing. I take it with me everywhere. And that's why you guys, that place I like to eat at, that vegan place, Real Roots? I'm so in love with them. I love them. I love their food. I love their baby. I love their store. And it's a joke. I kind of will sit in the corner office there sometimes. It's the corner desk, but it has like a window. So I joke it's my corner office. And they put more plants around there for me. They're such sweethearts. Well, so I don't know who made it. I bought it in Venice Beach, California, but they don't sell online, and they sell out within a day. So I don't remember the name of the store. It was in Venice Beach, California, Mystic Journey Mystic Bookstore, something like that in Venice Beach. But that's why I think I found someone who makes them. Or my client, Holly, told me, hey, here's someone who makes them, and they make it just like this. So I could probably start selling it. Or who knows, maybe Chris will start doing it. Wouldn't that be cool, guys? One of our own making them. Jonas, you get it? Okay, good. We'll give them some business. I know what wand I want made. So they don't custom make it behind. This is why I got to get it up on my website. I have to solve this problem so everyone could get one. Because I bought this. I went home and I was playing with it and just having fun, just being silly, having fun, And I went, oh my God, all my girlfriends need one. I went back to the store 3 days later, and when I went, they had 12. They all had different meanings. I went in, they had 2 left: chakra balancing and weight loss. I was not going to buy any of my girlfriends a weight loss wand. I appreciate my head. Thank you very much. And I was like, bummer. So I got to solve this problem. Chris, when you're ready, you need to come Cambodia and stay the night. We can talk. Well, are you ready, Chris? Oh, when's your Christmas breakup? Or summer break? You said you have 2 months left, right, Chris? Chris, are you really by that state park, Chris? Like a 2-hour drive from me? Because I was going to go there today and I was going to be like, hey, Chris, I'm going. But then I realized it was a 2-hour drive. You're a 2-hour drive, Chris. Oh. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna do a $10 law of attraction synchronization workshop at Real Roots, and it's $10 for but you get a voucher. So you get a meal there. So you're essentially paying $10 for the meal, and the workshop's free. If you don't charge though, people don't show up, guys. So no matter what, first off, have you ever seen me do anything for $10? No. It's essentially because I just want to do a live one, and I want people to enjoy Real Roots. I'm gonna do one then. I'm gonna figure out. I'm talking with them. We're gonna figure out date and all that stuff. Oh, you're only an hour from me. Oh, so you're like an hour from that place. We'll work it out when you're done with your school. But Chris, I gotta admit though, I kind of go on a lot of this makes me sound like such a player. I kind of go on like dates a lot on the weekends. I love me men. I love me men. And one is just, let's see if he texted me. It wasn't him. Oh, but it was my girlfriend. It was my workout buddy. She's asking if my foot feels better. Oh, my foot looks horrible. Okay. Danielle's saying I want one, Chris. Yeah, right, Danielle. We need these. Chris, can you actually make these? Provide the crystals, I mean. Oh, I can buy the crystals. I'm serious. I need a wand made. I know which stones crystals. I will even probably provide the crystals for it. We'll speak with Chris. You could probably ship it to her and she can make it for you. Ebony, are you just laughing because I'm being silly now? Well, it's after 6. I'm kind of just having fun now. Okay, so you're an hour from me and then an hour to the waterfall. Good call with no weight loss for a friend. Yeah, like I was not going to do that. No way. Shit, I wouldn't do that for myself. I wouldn't buy it for myself. Kelly, we can do it any day. School's out. Oh, school is out now. Where did I get the 2 months from then? Oh, school's out for 2 months? You're so funny. Do tell. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. What was I saying that you want more info on? The guy didn't text me back. I will tell you the first sentence in my text to him, though. You're totally right. I am overthinking it. I wonder how he felt for me after 6 months of kind of getting to know each other. To hear me actually say, you're totally right. He's probably like happy dancing right now. Because in the past, I've been like, you're wrong. Rawr. Oh, you're out for 2 months? Okay, Chris. Hey, Night of the Sun. Oh, we don't have to wait for the weekends. Oh, gotcha, Chris. Oh, okay. Well, damn. I think Thursdays tend to be pretty open for me, Chris. Well, let's see. Thursdays tend to be pretty open. Last time I watched you, I had a windfall the next day. A windfall of what? A windfall of money? A windfall of orgasms? A windfall of love? A windfall of dates? A windfall of good vibes? Don't hold out. Tell us. Amy Gross. Hi. Emily. Hey, Emily. We all need to meet up. Let's plan a spiritual summer camp. Well, there's a lot of you in the area. Come when I do the event at Real Roots. It's essentially me throwing a free event, but this is how it works, guys. You can't do it free. You at least got to charge something so people show up. Otherwise, people will get the free ticket and then not show up. So I'm going to charge 10. That's my equivalent of doing a free event because you're going to get a meal from Real Roots. So you're essentially just paying for the meal. Come then, Emily. I'm planning it, though, so I don't know the date. Emily, your vegan place can cater. We're just going to do it at the place. Fuck yeah, we're going to do it there. 9. It was amazing. I see what you did there with May. What did you get a windfall of? And good vibes? Good. I'll be there. Chris, I'll PM some of you I'll announce in my Facebook group first. And Chris, I'll PM at you because we can't fit more than 20, maybe 30. Can't be 30. I'll make sure you hear it first, Chris. I'll PM it to you before I announce it. Where are you in California? I'm not in California anymore. I'm back in Tennessee right now. I would love to go to that. Samantha, where do you live? That's gonna be in it's gonna be in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Where are you at, Samantha? Ebony. Yeah, people don't honor free things. And I'm guilty of it too. I signed up for, that Shark Tank guy, Damon something. He was doing a free event in town. I was like, oh my God, I'm definitely going to his event. I signed up for his free tickets. I didn't go. If he charged me $10, I would have been like, God damn it, I better get my money's worth. I don't care if it's $10, I'm getting my money's worth. You're in Florida? We'll drive up, spend the night. Hello? I'll channel for you live. I didn't actually channel too much this time because you guys just ask good questions. Hey, my Miss Proactiva, what's up? Do Thursdays work for you, Chris? Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, or you want to go boating? Ooh, maybe. Thursdays work for you? Okay. Where do you live, Kathleen? Oh, Florida. Alabama, you're close to Tennessee. Money windfall. You received money after one of my lives? How much? I want to write a client testimonial about this. Basically, a mystery check came from work. A bonus? What all can you channel? So I can channel source. A lot of you know that as called like Abraham Hicks. You know that as the Abraham energy. I could channel source. So that's the guy who does vibrational work with you guys. I could channel George. He's the one who comes in, and that, like the advice we gave to Danielle earlier, that was George. He does more practical day-to-day. Here's your next step. Abraham source tends to be the vibrational work. I also have a guide, Sophie. She does a little bit more of like healing type work to help you kind of get the energetic shifts as you watch this. I have another guide, Damien, who helps empaths learn to hone in and focus their gift so that when you go out, you actually feel recharged versus drained when you hang out with people. Ezekiel's really good at helping people tap into the joy vibration. Oh, I've been working with a new guide, David. And he has been really clearing out my heart chakra, sending it yellow light. Who does colors here? What does yellow light in the heart chakra area mean? He just keeps sending it yellow energy, and he's working with me right now. Like, Kelly, where do you want to go with your world service? Do you want to stay where you're at right now? Do you want to grow bigger, or do you want to grow biggest? Because here's how they would all feel. Here's the energetic difference between all of them. Which one do you want? And I'm like, ooh, they all sound good. They're like, if you grow to the middle one, though, you won't experience XYZ anymore. Are you ready to give that up? And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm kind of in the process of like figuring that out with David. He helps people really awaken to serve their life service. I got lots of guides, man. Which side of Tennessee? It's the, ooh, another text. Is it the guy? No. Oh, but it's Holly. Holly's fucking awesome. So Holly's my client, guys, and in me watching, helping her launch her business, well, she already launched it, but helping her take it digital online, I realized what a badass she was, so I hired her. I purchased from 60% of my clients because they're fucking awesome. Oh, what part of Tennessee? It's the southern border. Would you teach how to channel? Me Perspective, you need to get into my spiritual mastermind. Email me Perspective. Email me here. I'm putting it in the chat, and I'll send you a link to sign up. I have a 3-month mastermind. I have a 3-month mastermind that by the end of it, everyone to date has met one of or a few of their spirit guides and has been able to talk to them. Maybe not channel to the full extent I do, because everyone expresses their spiritual gift different, but you meet your spirit guide and you start utilizing it. You need to be in there. Yellow, solar plexus. Yeah, see, yellow's normally solar plexus, but they're sending the energy to my heart center. And when I try to talk to him, like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, receive for now. Receive. I need to open your energy so you could serve more people. I'm like, well, okay. So I just sit back, receive the energy. I see them pulling out, like, you know, the denser energy, and then he's just swirling energy around my heart chakra. It feels good. I want you to channel. Samantha, make sure to come to that event. It's only gonna be $10. But I channeled earlier. If you go back and watch the beginning, Samantha, I channeled that message in the beginning when I had my eyes shut. I was channeling. So you watched one of my videos, and the next day you got a $432 check. That's baller. Go look up, type a 432 angel number into Google. Figure out what that number means. Green's heart chakra, but they're sending me yellow energy here. Chris, Southeast Tennessee. Yeah, guys, Chris is better with that shit than me. Chris was at my first event. Chris, you were at my first event when I was charging. Most of my events, most of the time when I do workshops, they're either $100 or $200, depending on the size. If it's going to be smaller, I charge $200 because everyone gets personal attention and lots of it. When I charge $100, it tends to be the bigger workshops. You get a little less personal time. So she was at my first one, and she was owning it like a boss. I loved it. As soon as you unplug from that guy texting, then he will text. That's so true. All right, fine. Ooh, angel number 616, guys. Angel number 616. 616 Is an angel number about new love starting, either from old rekindled passion or a new one. Hire me. Loads of skills and talents. Are you telling me to hire you? What do you guys think I need help with? I could have someone kick me off at 6 p.m. when this is supposed to end. I could hire someone to do that. How can you tell if you have a spiritual gift? What do you mean everyone has a spiritual gift, Samantha? How much did I miss? I just got back from work. You missed it all already. I'm just kind of chatting with you guys right now. I mean, the show's over, guys. Come back next Thursday. I'll channel. That was funny, guys. It's always different on who shows up. Last week, I just did pure channeling the full hour. This week, you guys just needed mainly coaching of how to start a business online. Oh, 432 Hertz. I listen to that when I go to sleep sometimes. Chris, yes, I was, and it was fun. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Hey, Chris, do you remember the name of the guy? Remember the guy who went right after you? Do you remember his name? Hey, 515, Chris is an indicator. Well, Chris knows, guys, if you want, she does intuitive read. She knows animal totems. I don't even know those. She knows a lot about angel numbers. She knows a lot about everything. She knows a lot about everything. But Chris, 515 is a powerful angel number of change. Angel numbers, I keep seeing 222. 222 is an indicator that there's a step the universe wants you to take. 888 is, I think it's change. No, that's 555. I don't know what 88 is. Look it up. And I'm like, tough luck, angels. I know y'all are trying to tell me something. I'm too much of a dumbass to figure it out. Okay, first off, don't call yourself a dumbass. Let's look it up right now. 888 angel number. It's an uplifting message telling you of achievement, success, progress, and attainment. A message to stay optimistic and listen to your intuition and inner guidance. Set solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones. This will ensure future prosperity. So you're going through some change. You're being asked to set a solid foundation for, it looks like more finances and material abundance is on its way to you. That's what that number means. Because I don't have this shit memorized. Sometimes I look it up. He was from Alabama. I don't remember what his name was. I want to see how that guy's doing after that. He went through a lot. But that guy was a champ. Chris, that guy went through a lot. Guys, just type the angel number in. The number and then do angel number. And I always look for it on a website called Sacred Scribes, and that's where I get my angel number info from. Any shit. All right, guys, I'm starting to get, Ebony, I found a feather on my porch this morning, and then another one almost identical as I walked into work this morning too. I think feathers are sides of change. I have the manuscripts. I'll look it up. I feel like I'm not seeing all the comments. What do you have manuscripts on? With spiritual gifts, it's like others able to help people, so I don't feel like I have a gift that sets me apart. Oh my God. Okay. You just got vibrationally slapped, and that silliness is just knocked out of you right now. You are enough, Samantha. You are enough, Samantha. You are enough. Samantha, you need to join my Facebook group because I'm going to go live with a guest expert who talks about the power of your story. So in terms of spiritual gifts and world service, you're here to serve the people who are 1, 2, 3, 100 steps behind you. Your life story is your power. All those times it took you 2 years to learn something, you're going to give that shift to someone in a month or 2 months. Does that make enough sense? Samantha, doesn't have to be what sets you apart. So Tyler's tarot, he came in earlier. He does tarot, right? He has like 100,000 followers now. Like, you could argue on numbers alone that he hit success. But there's also, like, my tarot read, you saw when I was doing earlier, it's more about vibrational shifts to help you manifest. He does more on what's coming to you. I have a girl in my Facebook group. She focuses on love, but Tyler's really good at the predictive love tarot. She's really good at helping you heal wounds to get love. So everyone's a little bit different, you know? Esther Hicks. You guys know her? Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. She channels Abraham. I channel the Abraham energy. Her and I communicate it in different ways, though, because we have different life stories to share that spirit can choose from to share, and we have different words. So it's not that I'm trying to be like her. It's not that I'm trying to be different from her. It's that I have this gift that's very similar to hers that I'm sharing. Just because she's the fucking dominant powerhouse in the industry doesn't mean I shouldn't be doing mine. Is that making sense, Samantha? Chris, depends on the color. Different color feathers mean different things. Gray and white, Christine. Samantha Little. Samantha, keep going. This is actually a really big deal. I'm gonna wrap. We're gonna do this and then we'll get off. Samantha, but they can't help everyone. We need people like you. Yeah, exactly, Samantha. Like they need people like you. I think the description of the Facebook group is in there. It's called Living in Alignment to Rapidly Manifest. It's a good group in there, man. I'm trying to think of another good example that I could give you, Samantha. Because Samantha, in terms of whether someone books from you or not, yeah, you need to be there when I go live with Sinai Floyd. Sinai Floyd, because she's an expert at the power of your story. She was one of the first coaches who really helped me build a solid foundation in my business. She was instrumental and monumental in me owning the power of my story. But Sam, that's the thing. We all do tarot, but we all have our own different version of it. The person who needs to hear spirit through you will book with you and not with me. The person who needs to hear law of attraction in a practical sense will book with me. The person who needs to hear law of attraction at a more of a vibrational soothing sense, they're going to go to an Abraham Hicks event, not mine. The people who want the practical come to me. Sometimes I go to Esther Hicks events. I'm like, shit, I need some vibrational work. Woman, get me into the vibration of joy. I go to her. When I want a little bit more human level, I don't go to her. She does vibrational work. Does that make sense, Samantha? You get goosebumps earlier? Goosebumps is when you're in full resonance with yourself. Ebony, everyone is special and will can reach different people. Yes. Kathleen, is that the Reiki? So I don't actually do Reiki. See, that's another thing too. If you guys want Reiki. Oh, look, I'm seeing angel 1616. They keep showing me 616. Guys, I think I'm going to be in a relationship soon. I keep seeing the relationship angel number all the motherfucking time now. So I don't do Reiki, Kathleen. If you want Reiki, you got to go to Dee's guidance. She does Reiki. She delivers healing and energy work via the modality of Reiki. I do it via tapping into your vortex, and anything that's holding you back, I just kind of like, in my mind's eye, what I see is I see your vortex, and then I see the dense energy. I just kind of go ping, and I just kind of touch it. And if you're ready to release it, it releases. That's not Reiki, though. So you see what I mean? You see how like Danielle and I are different? If you want Reiki, you're going to go to her. You're not going to go to me. If you want it at a more vibrational law of attraction sense and someone who's just a little play with the wand, you're going to go with me. Samantha, keep going. I want to work with you with this longer. Where are you at right now? Like, tell us more of your story. Like, okay, so for example, some of my story was that I'm really good at taking leaps of faith. I packed up my apartment, gave it up to go on a 2-year traveling journey while working with a remote job. Not a lot of people would do that kind of a leap of faith. Not a lot of people, you know, I've healed from a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, a lot of rapes. Not a lot of people will take that risk in being open and vulnerable with friends and future boyfriends again, but I did. Not a lot of people will move from California to Tennessee by themselves without knowing anyone, but I did. It's people who want to take some sort of a leap. They don't know what it's going to look like when they take it. They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to make it. They don't know what they're doing. They tend to book with me because that's my story. This business was a huge leap of faith for me. I was like, I have no fucking idea how to start a business. I have no idea how to do X, Y, Z. I don't know how to make money for it. When I started, I was like charging like $30. I didn't feel worthy of $40. Now, like one-on-one, I charge at least $2,000 a month. It depends if you take a payment plan or you pay in full. If you pay in full, it equates $2,000 a month. If you do a payment plan, it's $3,000 a month. But do you see that growth? It's because I took that leap of faith. So that's my story, Samantha. I just tend to take leaps of faith when I don't know what it will look like or how to do it. So what's your story, Samantha? White represents spirituality, faith, protection. Oh, what color was your feather, Ebony? Kathleen, practical practical, but so deep is what I look for. So Kathleen, that's why you come to me. I'm more of a, hey, on the human level, I hear what spirit just told you. Here's what that fucking means on the human level. That's why you're coming to me right now, right? You're not going to someone else who, love and light, forgiveness. You're coming to the person like, okay, you got to forgive them. Here's why, you know, like, makes sense. God, I got to get my contacts out, guys. So Samantha, where are you at now with that? Because this is a really big deal, guys. This is huge. Once you guys grasp the power of your story, Danielle, if you're still on, once you grasp the power of your story, every trauma that you healed from, every leap of faith that you took, that is now the people. So there's you took these leap of faiths, right? You're here. You help people who are a couple steps below you, a couple steps behind you. That leap of faith of healing from like a big rape, you're going to get people like that. And instead of it taking them the 2 years of suffering it took you, you're going to do it for them in 2 months. Your story is who you're here to help. Cindy, sup, fool? Haven't seen you in a while. God, I'm kind of glad I stayed on longer than I normally do. Samantha, I've had a very sheltered life. My dad passed away when I was 6, and I just withdrew. Of course, love you bunches. Every time I love someone, they leave me. I always wanted to go to countries and help, but I really don't have a story. Okay, well, stop discrediting your story. So what do you do now? You had a sheltered life growing up, so you're gonna be able to help people grieve from having a parent pass away when you're younger. You can help those people. So check out your next step, though. Check it out. Every time I love someone, they leave me. You're repeating the pattern. Your dad died when you were young. I sincerest condolences, sincere sympathies, and I love you for that. So I mean this in a very nice way, but so you have something that happened. Your dad passed away when you were younger, and you're now, because you keep repeating that thought, when you start to fall for a guy, he's going to leave. Because every time I love someone, they leave me. You're recreating that story over and over and over. Instead, go back and feel the emotions of your dad passing. Because that's what happened, guys. But when shit that happens to you, so here's some psychology bombs I'm going to drop on you. And no, I'm not a psychologist. This is not medical advice. This is just my experience of what I've learned. When you're under 7, your brain is not fully developed. When you hit about 7, that's when your brain is fully developed. It's an adult brain. You're just learning and growing still. But pre that, you don't know how to process your emotions all the way. So anything that happens to you before you're 17, that energy can get stuck in you. If you don't cry about something, if you don't admit it hurt you and release it, it gets stuck in your energy field, and you keep recreating that when you're older. Instead, if you have something painful that happens, you got to realize that it's playing out a story that happened when you were under 7. Go back to the original memory. And like, it sucks that my dad died. Write it out. Like, because my dad died, I'm afraid I'm never going to find love again. This happened. Like, write about how you felt and allow yourself to feel that emotion fully so that you can then release it so that you don't recreate that pattern now. Make sense? My mother is a brick wall of practicality. Ooh, Kathleen. I got a mom like that. Chris, inspiration, spirit connection, D's. Do you share your story all at once or in multiple segments when doing lives? I have a lot to share. I mean, Danielle, you've been following me for a while. Sometimes I go on tell people my story. Most of the time I just do little segments. Like, I just take a little segment of what they need to hear. Danielle, shit, that's probably you as the viewer know the answer better than me. I like to think that I keep these focused on you guys, and I just tell you the parts of the stories that you need to hear. If you watch these continuously, you'll get bits and pieces of my story and be able to piece it all together. That's what I like to think happens, but who knows? It took me several times to speak on it. Now that I'm allowing to receive and not care what others think. Yeah, you can't care what others thinks at all. Oh, Chris, I see you definitely... Yeah, the YouTube video. You said you were already watching it, though. You can't care what people think, guys. So I don't know if y'all have seen my personal Facebook page. My mom called me a brag. And I was like, you think I'm a brag? I'll show you a brag. My client just made $50,000. Do I have a client about to make $250,000? I'm like, I want $250,000, spirit. I'm so proud of that woman, though. She has changed and grown so much. I was like, my client just made $13,000. And then I wrote a post about masturbation because that's the only channel of all of it that my mom sees. She sees my personal Facebook page. She doesn't really see anything else I do. So I wrote about masturbating in the morning. I was like, how's that for bragging, Mom? Like, I get how that may not have been the healthiest response ever, but it was like, I have nothing to hide. Like, my story is what inspires others to take the change, for them to feel empowered. And like, if me writing a masturbation post helps people, it did. I had 3 people reach out to me, Kelly, because you did that, I said XYZ to my boss and I got a $2 an hour pay raise. I was like, fuck yes. I'm going to keep being a bragnet. If me bragging about orgasms helps people ask their boss for pay raises, so they're now making $2 more an hour, which is like 4,100 something a year, I'm going to keep doing it. So Danielle, I normally do little segments. And if you go watch my YouTube video about the belief system you need to overcome, I kind of rotate in between giving content, giving value, my personal experience with it. I kind of rotate between it. But Danielle, come on, you're in my Facebook group. Remember the Facebook Live I did in there about content, value, personal story? You need to do a combo of all 3 to help people change. Make sense, Danielle? Kathleen, just go for it if it makes joy in your heart, no matter what happened. Yeah. Chris, I am no longer bound to these emotions. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some comments. When I did that release and exercise, it helps to regain your self-experience. Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Perfect, Danielle. Danielle, makes total sense. How's Samantha doing? Kathleen, yep, do it. If anyone in here is saying, I can't do that, you need to go watch my YouTube video that's on the belief system holding you back from making more money. Because it walks you through where that's coming from. It walks you through where it's coming from your childhood. It walks you through how it's playing out now. And I walk you through it for free. Everything that I paid shit tons of money for. Exercises to do to get you out of that. My first pageant. Oh, we got a pageant queen in here. My first pageant I watched was with my dad when Miss USA won Miss Universe the year he passed away. So I set that as my goal. I ran for Miss PA every year. I was always a finalist, but never won. Oh, so close to it so far. I always come close to things, but never reach them. Okay, Samantha, do you see how that's you reliving the story with your dad? Right there too. Do you see how that example is manifesting and holding you back with you becoming the first place winner? That's just vibrational work, Samantha. You got to start speaking the new way. I am a new vibrational being right here, right now. And I love that I'm starting to grasp and understand how this growing and changing thing works. I get that there's so much air in the environment and that I breathe it in, and that my tongue, my throat, my esophagus, my lungs, my bronchioles, the blood in my system just knows what to do with it. I love that I don't need to know how everything in my body works, but it does. And I love that shifting so that I start becoming first, so that I start winning can happen just the same way that I breathe air. I don't need to know the how. I don't need to know the exact plan, but I love that I'm a new vibrational being right here, right now, calling in the vibration, the energy that I need to start acting different on the human level, to start calling in new results for myself. I am ready, universe, to start winning. I'm ready to release any stories, any old vibrations holding me back. I release old vibrations holding me back. I release them now and I call in new ones because I am ready to win. I am ready to be number one. You got to start going on rampages like that, Samantha, to start calling that in. And because Samantha, so this is going to highlight and answer your other question. I was there, Samantha. That used to be me. I was always the girl who, when I would do cross-country races, I never went my hardest. I always gave 70% of my energy. I would always quit. I would always launch a product, and then, 10 days before it was actually going to start, I would stop promoting it. And then I switched that, and now I have a thriving business. If I can do it, you can do it. And I just asked myself one time when I was hitting that 10-day prior point, I was like, okay, Kelly, in the past you used to do that. But right here, right now, I'm a new vibrational being. And the new me, I don't want to look back and have that excuse. Oh, I'm sure I would have sold out more had I tried more. Oh, no one signed up for the course, but it's because I stopped promoting it. I was like, the new me doesn't allow those excuses. The new me promotes it until the end. The new me keeps it going. I'm ready to see what it feels like to be the new me who promotes it until the very bitter last minute. At my first course, I had 5 people sign up at I think $400. Makes sense, Samantha? Or the money. Oh, Chris, the money dance. More money. Oh, Chris, funny shit. I went on a date here with a 49-year-old. And he was like, so I saw your YouTube. I was like, oh, cool. What'd you think? He's like, I saw your money dance. You got some moves. And I was like, Oh man, I felt awkward. Oh, and then he brought up my masturbation post. That was funny and awkward. I was like, I don't regret writing that, but I gotta admit, that was really weird that you brought it up right now. Like we were in mid-conversation, flowing, vibing, and you brought it up. Like, fuck, now I started feeling all self-conscious. I thought that was funny. He watched my money dance and he read that post. It was really funny. I've been trying to release, activate myself for a year straight so far. So keep going, Kathleen. It took me a long time too, because what happens when you guys have momentum built up? So Kathleen, I'm 32, right? I was like 30 and a half when I started my business. I had 30 and a half years of momentum. 30 and a half years of momentum. It's not like you think one good thought and it's going to happen. You got 30 years of momentum. You got to de-escalate that as you start escalating the new one. Keep going is my point. Rising, we appreciate all you do for free. Oh, I appreciate you guys too. And I love you guys too. I love channeling and I can't do without you guys. Join Kelly's page and you will see others who do lives with exercise change process will help with that. Oh yeah, here, I guess I'll link to it right now. Dude, I have 100 Facebook notifications right now. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with the amount of notifications I have, and then I just don't go on Facebook. I'm like, fuck that. Now's not the right time. I don't know how to, where's the link for this? Oh, there we go. Although I'm mainly, YouTube is the place where you can catch me live consistently every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook, I'm a little more like willy-nilly. Long distance swimmer. Yes, preach it. Oh my fucking God. Yes, it does. I want to start with photography at some point. Samantha, perfect. Go out there, start taking photos, post them on your Instagram with hashtags, start posting them on your page. Ooh, saw this on a beautiful hike today. Let me know if you'd like, let me know if you'd like photos of your child's birthday. That's all you guys do to start. Dude, that's how I find my photographers in my town. I just start scrolling Facebook. Whenever I see on their feed, they take somewhat consistent photos of cool things. And I'm like, damn, their photography is really good. I send them a PM and say, hey, I need some photos for my website. How much do you charge? Good. I'm glad it helps, Kathleen. I boycotted social media for a while after my cancer left. I just couldn't deal with it. Oh, yeah, it's really good. Take the time you need, but take the time you need to heal. But now it's take the time you need to start your business. Eh? When you're ready, we'll burn through it. No worries. Yeah, exactly. Samantha, do it. Samantha, it's not about them. It's about you. All right, you guys got it. I love you all bunches. Thanks for tuning in and joining in. It has been an awesome, thriving Thursday. I do every Monday. I go live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my co-host. Next Monday is a holiday. I may not be live next Monday. We focus on spiritual growth. Next Thursday, I'm always live here, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My Facebook group, I'm in and out. I'm inconsistent in that group. But you can always catch me here every Thursday. Love you guys. Bye.